Stephanie Bain, I have a books. I'm a book. There's so many books. Hello everyone, Stephanie here. Today's video is going to be a Top 5 Wednesday video. Goodreads group link will be down below. And today's topic is favorite polarizing books. This is just meaning what books are your favorite that people tend to either love or hate. Like, you know how there's those books where it's one extreme or the other. I think I've compiled a good list. Some of these you guys already know that I love. But why not to remind you? So let's not talk too much about it. My shirt keeps adjusting itself. The first book on this list is Beautiful Creatures by Margaret Stoll and Cami Garcia. While I'm not like 100% obsessed with the series or anything, I really loved the first book. I enjoyed it a crap ton. I read it a long time ago, but I loved the first book and I liked actually the second book. Third, fourth, not as much. But a lot of people just tend to give it shit, and quite frankly, I thought it was a lot of fun. I don't know if I would say the same thing if I read it now, but I did love it when I first read it. Even though the movie's shitty, I still kind of enjoy that too. Next is one that I feel like a lot of people have said about that they don't like it. They love the first but not the second, and that is The Infinite Sea by Rick Ganti. Honestly, I like the second book more than I love the first book, and a lot of people don't like it because first off, its length, I get it, and it's not as like action-packed and as fast-paced as the first book, but to me, I still think it's pretty effing awesome. Numero 3, I'm just numbering them off now randomly, why not, is The Glittering Court by Rochelle Mead. Now, I'm putting this one here because so far, at least from the people that I watch and the reviews that I've seen and whatnot, a lot of people when this first came out didn't rate it so well, and I adored this book. I really loved it. I loved how fast-paced it was, how unique the storytelling was, and I'm intrigued the fact of how like the series is going to be. It's a companion series following the same storyline, just from different perspectives, so I'm very intrigued by that. I really enjoyed it, but a lot of people were like, it's not what I was expecting, which I understand, but I didn't take that away because I didn't have expectations. I just knew I wanted to read it. So this one, Evermore by Alison Noel. Now, I loved this series when I first read it. I was a senior in high school. This was after my Twilight phase, okay? I really did love it. I thought the concept of the story was really cool. I haven't read the last one. Maybe in the future I'll buy it and reread this series and see what my new thoughts would be, and then I could review it. But I really did actually love this. I thought it was a lot of fun, and at least when I was at that time, it was just something I really enjoyed. So I have no complaints about this, and I only have good things to say about it. And the last one on my list is one that you guys also know I love, and that is Matched by Allie Conti. I actually bought this book because people trashed it so much. They were like, oh my god, it's so like crappy, blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, it's $1 at, you know, Goodwill, let me get it. I loved it so much. So much. I love the writing, and I think people focus on the wrong things. Maybe that's just how I focus on something else. I loved the writing. I loved the subtlety and like things that it talked about. I just overall thought this book was so good, and it was one of my favorites of 2016, this and the sequel. I don't know why people dislike it so much. I honestly think they should change the covers though, because they really do not suit the story. Like, they're not bad or anything, I'm just saying. But a lot of people hate it, and I'm over here like, no, it's good. So those are my favorite polarizing reads. Comment down below what books you love that people tend to hate or adore. Like, it's that one extreme or the other. Comment them down below. And, well, I feel like also another given for me would be like Twilight. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great reading day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!